Good morning. Welcome to Taylor Farms. My name is Luke Taylor. This is my very first YouTube video that I'm going to attempt to make, so we'll see how it works out. You'll get to meet probably the rest of my family that I work with, my two younger brothers, Matthew and Jonathan, and my dad may slip in every now and then. Doubt it though. But anyway, today I am running up here to my dad's place to pick up his little utility tractor to take over to a grain bin on a farm that I just rented last year. I've got corn in the bin, and so we're going to haul that corn out next week. And some of the dirt needs dug out there around the unloading auger, so I need to scoop some of that out of the way to make room for that. We got rain coming tomorrow and then snow on Thursday. Our elevator's closed this week, so I can't haul this week, but I wanted to get some of this done before some nasty weather moved in. It's beautiful today. It's 52 degrees right now at 11 o'clock here in East Central Illinois, mid to late February, so it's pretty awesome. Looking forward to springtime. I've got a new to me purchase arriving, equipment purchase here this afternoon, so I'm excited to share that with you guys also. We'll catch you later. Show you what we got going on here. I apologize if there's wind. I don't have my new mic in yet. It's supposed to come in today, so here's the problem with this. There's the road over there, there's the rock driveway, here's the unloader, and when they built this bin, there's no room to run an auger, just a little portable auger, so we have to bring our big long Westfield with the swing away so it can get backed up underneath here, and then we can angle the auger out that way towards the truck. This is not an accurate representation of how we keep our equipment, but we also raise Angus cattle, which I'm sure you guys will see some videos of that part of the operation in the future. But for those who raise livestock in Illinois in February and March, well, if you know, you know. Well, that didn't work out as good as I was hoping it would. The ground is still frozen about 4 inches down, 3 inches down, so let the sunshine hit that. Today, you guys can see that or not, darn wind. Those swing away hoppers take quite a bit of clearance. There's enough underneath the underflow there, but I gotta get that hump down. So anyway, just got a phone call from the truck driver. My new to me equipment purchase will be here in about 45 minutes, so I'm going back home. Okay, we are in the car at the end of the driveway because it's too sloppy up there at the house to get turned around. What are you guys doing? I don't know. What are we waiting for?
Your new tractor. Your new tractor.
My new tractor.
No.
No, that's not it. He should be here a couple minutes.
Oh.
Well, there it is, guys. A Case IH Magnum 250. What do you think, Gwen?
Wow.
Pretty cool. My very first tractor.
Oh no. Dad, it's too far back.
Everybody say hi.
Hi! And the mom's backing up for us.
Mom's backing up, isn't she? Driving Daddy's new tractor. It's a 2015 Case IH Magnum 250. Pretty excited. Gonna pull a 16-row Kinsey corn planter this year. Beckett, are you driving?
Yeah, I'm driving myself.
You're doing a good job. Morning, everyone. I'm Matthew, one of the three brothers here at Taylor Farms. I don't know if you've met me or not. I think you've met Luke. He's my older brother, and I've got an identical twin brother, Jonathan. He'll be around here shortly. Today, we're gonna move this out of the shop. We got done with it yesterday. It's a Tiger Make 200 Case IH. We were putting some new sweeps on it and a couple other things. And for those of you who don't know, these are the sweeps. This is an old one. This is a new one, just to give a little size comparison. That is how much they were worn on some of them. So we switched them out. So we're gonna get this moved out of here. Along with our mowers, we were doing a little bit of maintenance on them. I'm gonna get it moved out of here, get everything swept up. And I think the plan is to pull the bean planer in here and get all the bean plates and stuff put in it, get it ready to go. We've already got our other tiller's tool done, and that should be what we can do all today. All right, so we got the planer, bean planer, tractor pulled out, got the Steiger pulled out. Gonna hook the Steiger up to the field cultivator. Once we get the field cultivator pulled out, we're gonna back the bean planer in. That way we can do what we need to hit. Well, now we have to move the corn head. That way, once we hook up the tractor and cultivator, we can get it pulled in where this was. All right, so a little bit of change of plans late this morning. Instead of putting on the bean plates and the bean planer, we are going to set up an auger. So we had to go to the cattle farm and get the tractor to run the auger. We're not going to haul out today. I don't know when we're going to haul out, whenever the weather's fit. But while we're down there, the landlord wanted us to clean out the shed. So that's why we got the manure bucket on to help clean up all the junk. So while we're down there, Luke's down there with the mini excavator cleaning up some junk, and we're going to scoop it up with this and put it into a dumpster. So we're kind of knocking out two birds with one stone, taking the auger down there, getting it set up, because we got to use this tractor to run the auger, so we're going to use this tractor to help scoop up some of the junk. And naturally, this being a tractor hauling out hay to cows is very dirty. So as soon as the weather clears up and the pasture's green up, we'll have to get this tractor into the shop, get it power washed off and waxed, and good to go for haying season. All right, we got the auger hooked up. Had to take a quick lunch break. Go by every Midwesterner's favorite place, Casey's. We're hoping my wife doesn't watch these videos. She might kill me. So we'll go down there and probably unhook this and start hauling off that junk. Some of you who are more familiar with farming or do farm yourself might be wondering why we're using this big auger that we typically load the bins with to unload the bins with. That's because the way that these two bins that we're going to be unloading from are situated, our typical unloading auger with a electric motor is not long enough to reach where we need to. So we are going to use the auger that we use to load the bins with the swing way hopper. That way
we can get the reach that we need to. And we're here. As you can see, that little shed needed to go, so there's Luke over there in the mini excavator. And we'll get this auger pulled out of the way and start loading up this junk with this tractor. Well, as I'm sure you guys could probably tell, this is what you call a nightmare for getting nails in tires, so hopefully that didn't happen. But should be pretty small nails, and these are thicker tires, so got the dumpster full. I think they're going to be bringing us another one. They didn't have any bigger ones, so this is all we got, but we'll make it do. Alright, as you can see, we got her pretty much done. I'm going to burn the rest of it, and that'll be good to go. Going to put the Mini and the tractor in the shed. We'll see you guys back at the shop. Okay, it's the next day after tearing down that shed. Finally got to get in here to do some stuff on the planter. Not a whole lot to do. It's already been greased before we put it away last summer. So we'll need to put the bean plates in here, front and back. This is a 15-inch, 40-foot planter, so it's got the inner plant rows that Kenzie's got. One thing I need to do, since it's a ground drive, is tighten up these chains that run the front units of the planter. For those of you who don't know, these main tires will contact the ground, spinning these small tires, which in turn spins those shafts, and it's connected to these shafts, which run the back units, and these chains run the front units. They're a little loose, so I'm gonna tighten those up. Like I said, put the bean plates in and check out the scales, make sure they're zeroed, and I can show you guys the inside. Okay, so here's the view from the seat of the tractor. We've got a couple things going on here. Don't have the iPad in here, but it's alright. So right here, this is going to turn on in a second. We've got our tractor monitor. It tells us what's all going on with the tractor. We can control our hydraulics, stuff like that. Some of you probably know that, some of you don't. Right here is a phone mount. Put our phone in there. Right here is our planter monitor. We can watch everything that's going on with the planter, make sure each row is doing what it's supposed to, give us a readout of all the rows. We can go into further detail when it comes time to plant. Right here we'll put our iPad. That's just to keep track of stuff whenever we're harvesting. Like I said, same thing whenever we start planting. I'll show you guys that. Me or Jonathan will. But there's our radio right here. We talk to each other. Right here is the Kenzie box to fold the planter, as you guys saw when we backed it in here. So that is what all we got in here. Like I said, this spring when we start planting, Jonathan will show you exactly what everything does. Okay, here's the view from the catwalk of the planter up here by the bulk fill tanks, which is where the seed goes. For those of you who don't know, take these off, fill these with seed. This side will go to that side of the planter. This tank will fill that side of the planter. These hold about 40 units a piece, so we got 80 units total. This is our bean planter. So with the population that we plant, we can plant approximately 80 acres with both of these completely full. Like I said earlier, here's our scales. It tells us how much seed we have left in each tank. And these weights here will go onto that monitor so we can see from the tractor cab how much we have left in each tank. Like I said, these things look like they need to be zeroed. So we'll go to setup. There you go. See, it says there's 17 pounds in there, but there's nothing in there, so we'll zero it. Okay. Back. Should take it a second. There we go. Select that one. go down to 0, select, okay, back. Give it a second. All right, 2 pounds, 1 pound, close enough. So that is a little bit about what goes on up here. Okay, so I'll kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm doing right now. I'm currently going to put these bean plates into these meters. So we take them out after every planting season, just so they don't stay in here and get have the spring tension on them all fall and winter. So this is where these bean plates go. Slide right in there, lock it down. Lock on your vacuum side. Back down, lock it down. Attach your air seed hose, delivery hose. Engage your clutch, good to go. Well, that's all we got for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and be looking for the next videos to come out at Taylor Farms.